What did Naomi ask?
They just say the build works. Are specializations locked, or I don't know. People are just stupid. I think people are just dumb. Pizza? Predator.
Uh-huh.
We'll go and get it.
Oh, there is Sean gone? I didn't mean to make him nervous. I don't like when he stands still like that.
I replaced him.
Oh, you replaced him? Oh. Oh. No, I don't like when he stands still at like really bad moments like that. Cause that dude just kept beaming his helmet. Well, yeah, his mask, not his helmet, his mask. I'm like, no, he can't be he can't be shooting his mask back to back like that. There's no way that he's got to be at least shooting his neck.
What is the other party? What are the Voodoos doing?
How do you think I've blown off his mask? I want him to stop doing that though.
What?
Huh? I want him to be mobile. I want him to be mobile. More mobile.
Shadow, how does it feel?
Yeah, I don't want him to be nervous. I just want him to be more mobile. I probably should have said that. I probably should have told him. I want you to be more mobile.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty better.
Yeah, he sounds better.
Yeah, I'm feeling a whole lot better.
Yeah, because your mask should not be blown off that fast, that early in the match.
Hale's in the other chat. I should fucking go over there and yell at Hale and be like, "Hey, Hale, dickhead."
How'd you die to that? I should. I don't want to be mean to anybody today.
No.
But that makes me angry, man. How'd you get trapped in there? By Horn. And his band of dumb mercs. How? He's an idiot. A troll. And a cloud chaser. How? How did he even trap Hale? Were they camping in there and then they just blocked the doors? I can't wrap my mind around it. They had to have been camping in there. He just rushed in there and thought that he could manhandle 3 guys in there. And they trapped him in there. But I don't want to say that's what happens. Because I don't want to say that nobody went out like no bitch. But that's the only thing I could think of how anybody could get caught in a position right there. Unless he got, or he got Jungle Hunter finessed. Like Naomi and I did to that one Jungle Hunter where we made him use his Elder Sword and it pushed him forward through the door and we just blocked the door. And then proceeded to kill him. as he was over there in the corner, crouched in second wind. Those are the only two ways that I could think that somebody could get caught in that building. Because there are two exits. I know one of these guys in here. Just one. The one with the I forgot what is that. Little Big Planet? No, that's not Little Big Planet. That's not Little Big Planet. I just. Yo, if by next patch they buff Ironsides, this build's gonna be retarded. And the person that I had said had the avatar that I knew, they left.
What money?
Pending player. That is new. Wait, is that on me? Okay, that's on me. Yeah, that's stuck to my carcass. Feel like pulling a rally right now. Are you kidding me? I got this crap stuck to my carcass now. Because somebody wanted to leave because they didn't want to take the smoke.
David got doodled, didn't he?
I got this stinking thing on my character.
David, you got killed, didn't you?
No, I didn't get killed. Look at the
Oh, why
stream,
not?
you weirdo.
No, I'm not. I'm watching the War Thunder video. You can't make me.
Doggone it.
You did get right, David.
This darn, what do you call? Okay, they're using, they're using that thing. I know what I gotta do for that. They're using grenade launcher. I gotta get in front of the person that's using the grenade launcher and body block. Because that's messing up my focus. I gotta find out which one it is that's using it. Body blocking the best way, brother.
What?
Do it. 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 Watch out for the AI.
Predator. You gotta get on Predator.
Why?
To play some builds, have some fun, you know. Build
No.
Murder fire teams. You never know. I run into voodoo.
I just got a hull break by shooting something's tracks. Makes perfect sense.
Oh my goodness. Such a dickish play. Wait, no! I can't. Wait. The AR is shooting me. I can't shoot my gun. I can't get out this net. Wait. What's going on? It's so fun, even when they get attached to buildings and stuff like that, right next to the med kit that they're using. I love doing that. I can't breathe.
I'm gonna destroy you, bro. Who? You, bro. You're gonna get destroyed, boy.
Oh God, who did you play, David?
Huh? No, I'm watching a video. The Salty Fire Team angers the Predator. It's that's Furrynator in the mic, by the way. Yeah, he is arguing with E-Man.
What is going on?
People in our chats, pretty much, they're arguing on who's better. No, I think
Ass bitch. And you're
What?
fat too. You hear me? She's a pig. Oink oink. That's all I gotta say.
I think that's Latin Kills. Yeah, this Latin Kills is talking. Yeah, this is Furry's video. This is Furrynator.
Turn that place inside out. I want every formula they have. We can't leave anything behind. Fuck. This mission just got alarmed.
He wasn't even there, Furry. He was on the bottom.
See its camo.
Who is this? Who are you watching, David?
Latin Kills. He's the one that's being toxic right now.
Where is he fighting?
He is fighting some predator. I don't know, but the predator's struggling right now. At least somebody stuck up for the predator, though.
Who is that? Like
Latin Kills.
Latin Kills.
Yeah, Latin Kills.
Is he like a good player, or is he just?
No, he is hiding behind his teammates while everybody else is damaged, and he's talking shit every time the predator gets hit by everybody else. He's one of those guys. He's pretty much a discount version of Hornhead from what I'm seeing. I never thought there were discount versions of him.
A discount Hornhead. We're not even getting on Apex.
Does this predator leave, or does
It's
predator
X
die?
underscore. Yeah, it's X underscore
Is
Latin
he playing him
underscore
right now,
kills.
or is it like a stream?
No, no, it's in a video.
Oh, so I'm assuming
Yeah,
he
it's in a
died.
video. Yeah, this happened last night. He's taking a lot of damage. He just got second winded.
What the fuck is your name, motherfucker? God damn, it's just a fucking game. Come here talking shit. You're a fucking faggot, motherfucker. Fucking half nigger piece of shit, dude. Fuck.
Jeez.
Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
He didn't even call him a full one. He called him a half one.
Holy shit. The N-word on it.
Yes.
Without it.
I don't see you defusing, ho. I see you running like one, though. Yeah, running those extra long high heels, man.
I'm a keter at Heasters. If you don't stop petering at least.
Dude sound like he has an aggressive orgasm.
Oh, because he's having one.
Yeah.
That's funny. Somebody needs to kill this man.
Yeah, somebody needs to kill this man. I will
He's a
make
face
that.
of doom.
I will make that my priority.
You need to kill him.
Yeah, I will make that my priority.
Net gun him. Leave him for the last person. Just
Mhm.
net gun him.
Yeah.
Call him trash.
Yeah,
You're
just
trash.
naked.
You're trash. You're trash.
You're trash.
Like your mother's.
Like your mother. Like your fat
Like
dead
your-
mother.
Like your fat dead mother. You're trash. You're trash.
Go back to
I saved
Compton.
you
You're
for
trash. Like
You know
your
what?
My
mother.
great grandfather from Chernobyl.
I'm from Compton. Bitch, I'm from Compton. I'm from the Bronx. What's
Bitch,
up?
I'm from Brooklyn.
What's up?
Cheating bitch. Cheating bitch. Cheating bitch.
Cheating bitch. Like your mother.
Like your mother.
God damn it, dude. Oh, shit.
I so wish he would have went off on Naomi last night. That would have been amazing to hear.
That would have been great, dude.
Yes.
Naomi destroyed them, by the way.
Yes.
She didn't even
Yes.
no holds barred. They didn't get even close to killing Naomi.
Yeah.
She just murdered them.
Yeah.
Ain't much shit talking you can do though when you get fucking murdered like that.
Yeah.
Like, what are you supposed to do?
You don't do anything.
Yeah.
Why is it I always run into the predators that are the shit ones? I always run, or I run into the fire team members that are shit ones. You know? Where do I
valuable
get?
data have you acquired?
What data have I acquired?
Yes.
I don't know. My game went good, so I can assume that everybody else went. These motherfuckers
My
all
games
got 4
have been
AI
good
kills.
if I get games.
Can anybody just take a look at this picture I sent and see that I got fucking
4 AI kills?
4. They all got 4 AI kills.
Can I see it?
The 2 PC players got the highest damage. The 2 console players got shit. And then I got 7K. It's in the build tester chat. I put it in the build tester.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you fuck.
Well, a lot of my notifications are delayed because, of course, PlayStation.
Well, a lot of my notifications are delayed. Cheating bitch, cheating bitch, cheating bitch. Like your mother.
Like your mother. Like your fat dead
mother.
Oh.
You really gonna let somebody talk about your fat dead mother?
That shit's funny, dude. That shit is
It is.
Austin seems to like it.
Yeah.
That shit would be hilarious.
What did Greg post here, by the way? He put controls for February 5.
Yeah, I think
Greg
that's
was
his
showing
controls.
me his controls last night.
What the fuck? Yeah, he's got the weirdest
You
controls ever, dude.
motherfuckers were up at fucking 1 a.m.? Jesus.
Yeah, dude, he got called a caster spamming trash.
Who?
When he-
Austin
when he-
or...
No,
or-
damn Greg, and he wasn't even using the plasma caster. He was
Yeah.
using net gun, combi
Yeah.
stick, and the fucking wrist blades. I think is what
Yeah.
he was using.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He never even used the caster once. The guy called him fucking caster spamming trash. Oh, dude.
Are specializations level locked or...
Or are they dead?
I don't... Naomi playing some solo
Uh-huh.
doodle team.
Uh-huh. Don't.
Ding, 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 bing, 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 bing. Someone liked one of my activities.
aggressively.
I kind of feel like going to sleep right now. I feel tired as shit.
Yeah, they hella nerfed that shit. Yeah, it's only good as a throwable weapon now. I mean, it's pretty fucking powerful, but don't get me wrong, I wish it killed people. Like, if you
Is that
spear
Xeno?
someone, I just want to
No, no, that's I think that's Furry talking. No, that's a different person.
Like, spear him up against a tree or some shit. That'd be dope. Right. That'd be fucking beautiful. That other guy hella rage.
The dude only made 500 damage. He had talked that much crap to the Predator and barely made 600 damage. E-Man did 3,000 damage. 3,425 damage. E-Man 45. I'm talking to Tusk right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is he getting on? Where do you talk to him? Are you talking on Discord, David? David? Just gonna ignore me? Gonna keep typing away on your millennial phone 6? David? David? David?
I'm texting him right now, Pizza.
What are you talking about?
Oh, we're talking about a post and get Facebook, maybe. Maybe you can see what we're talking about.
Maybe I know that.
Well, that's too damn bad, isn't it?
Well, that's too damn bad. You stinky man, cheese, ball sweat.
Hello? Miko try
Wow.
that
Back from the dead and ready for action. How the hell are you?
Back from the dead? I'm not dead. Fuck, I was never dead.
Mouse. What if we had a tank made of tungsten?
You guys, what the fuck?
What are you reciting?
Did you just ask a stupid question?
Beethoven,
Did you just ask a stupid question?
maybe?
What happened? What would happen if we had a tank made of tungsten? We'd have a fucking tank made of tungsten, you idiot.
Because it's tungsten.
We already have tanks.
I hope they
that have
keep
tungsten
Johnny
around
Bravo
the
as he is.
Hey! Hey, he's a misogynist,
Yeah,
isn't he? Technically.
yeah, technically, yeah.
By today's standards, he's a misogynist.
Yeah, by today's
Hey,
standards, he's a big
hello.
misogynist.
By today's standards, I'm
No, by today's standards, he is like literally the poster child for misogynism.
by today's standards,
He is their mascot.
I classify myself
Hello, hello,
as
hello.
But I hope they don't touch him though.
Do me a favor and somebody goddamn
It's
share
like-
play some goddamn something. Because I'm tired of
like-
sitting here looking at this fucking predator trying to hunt down this fire team member. God damn it.
They try to cancel Dr. Seuss.
They did try to They did cancel Dr. Seuss. What do you mean? They took his books. They won't reproduce the books anymore.
Seriously?
Yes.
Rest in peace, Dr. Seuss. He made
He's been dead for 30 fucking years. You can't cancel somebody who's been dead for 30 years. He ain't getting no revenue off them goddamn books. Motherfucker's dead.
Like, okay, no one's really reading the Communist Manifesto nowadays, now, ain't they?
Exactly. Motherfuckers are retarded.
I don't
Cancel somebody that's already dead.
I swear, the next thing they're gonna do, they're gonna dig him up from his grave and fucking crucify him.
What'd you say?
Oh
No,
God,
I didn't get
just
mine.
jinxed it, didn't I?
Because I checked it this morning.
You know what would be the funniest thing ever?
Oh, okay.
Try and cancel somebody that's been dead for 50 fucking years. Naomi, are you playing
Let's cancel
Fire
Hitler.
Team with the damn Voodoo Boys? What the
It's
frankity
pending.
fuck?
Shadow, I have a proposition. Let's
Yeah,
cancel
it's
Hitler.
pending.
Yeah, let's. How about we cancel Hitler? Let's take him out of the history books completely.
Let's
No.
cancel Joseph Stalin.
Let's cancel fucking leftists. How about that? How about let's cancel leftists?
Let's cancel Jack the Ripper. Let's cancel the Zodiac Killer.
They just invited me, so I want to see how they are. Oh, well, go into game chat so we can hear them. Well, I can hear them at least. That way that they.
Let's cancel. Let's cancel General Pershing. I mean, cancel General.
I will
Patton.
be the voice for Naomi. Boom, 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 boom. I hate. They're in the Juju Voodoo chat. We could
Did you
join
just say
them.
Juju?
The Juju chat. I don't want to. I don't want to join them, Naomi. I want to join them in their chat.
His name
I mean, I
is-
guess that would give us a chance to talk to Hale and all. Then I don't know. We'll see. Should we join them? Should we join them?
What?
Should we join the voodoo chat?
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah. Yeah, we can join the voodoo chat. Yeah, join the voodoo chat.
Teenage Gamin is like a BC rape porno, fucking
What's up,
non-porno
Scouts?
Skinamax movie.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, Lady
It's
Scouts?
starting to feel like a
Scouts and Lady
concentration
Scouts.
And there's the man there.
Pizza, what up? How's everybody doing?
Yes. Hello, everyone. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I can't complain.
I'm gonna be the voice for Naomi, by the way, guys. So while y'all are in y'all's match,
You'll be narrating Naomi. Okay.
I'll be Naomi's shadow today.
She'll do
Okay,
fine.
all right.
Yeah, she'll do fine.
That's why I like Shadow right there.
And playing the voice of Naomi.
Shadow, I love that build, brother.
I heard your voice messages. Somebody called you a casting spammer
Yeah,
trash.
casting faggot, bro. Like, and I was like, I didn't even use my casting once. I actually used my commie to melee and the
Imagine making your enemy so mad and so flustered they forgot what weapon you used.
Oh, and then I got called cheap as fuck for using the net gun. And it was like, okay, but I thought the purpose of the game was.
It worked.
did
It definitely
You did.
works. So I broke my rule. I played 2 games of Predator this week. I played My first one. I got a 4K, but I blue screened right as I was claiming the last person. Oh,
That sucks.
I can't call that a. I couldn't call that a win. So I just played another one, and then I got a 7K on 2 PC players and 2 console players.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man,
Which I know one of them PC players, and he ain't easy. The top name.
Greg.
Yes, sir.
One of them I tortured, dude. I targeted those 2 PC players so fucking much. The first guy I claimed was one of them, and then he got reinforced, and I immediately claimed him, downed him, and claimed him again. He didn't have no time
No,
to
that's
play.
right. That's right. I waited for the field mates because he had self-revive last, right? Just saw my last match this morning, right? I waited and watched him self-revive himself, right? So as soon as he got up, I just did the quick leap and slammed right on top of him. He was like,
Right on
"Oh,
top
that's
of him.
fuck." He was like, "That was cheap," and I was like, "I could have done a lot worse to you." You should've
That
seen
wasn't
what I did.
cheap.
I had to stick on my
That
head.
may have sucked, but that wasn't cheap.
I had it.
I
had
hope-
it cuss me out because
I hope
every
I
time see
didn't
someone
burn
self-revive, I would
one.
cut him.
Y'all said y'all know one of them, one of the PC
Right.
players.
Yeah, I know the
I
top
hope
name.
one of them got burned to death. Like one of them got burned to death with the wrist launcher.
I'm just saying.
I
know
saved
him,
him for the
like,
last
and-
person and like burned him to death.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I hope it wasn't the one you know. That would be
Oh,
tragic.
Greg,
Yeah.
you really need to go with this build. This is a good build right here. I'm sending you a picture.
Okay. I like what
Is
you
Is he
said.
feeling on the top
It
of the
is-
roof? Naomi,
it is a
fucking
beast, especially with
beaming him
downrange.
right now.
You know what?
One more
Oh,
shot and he's
flashbang.
dead.
It is a beast, especially with
What a
downrange
weird
right
predator. It's such
Get
a
your
weird
hands back here.
predator.
Clock, baby.
Naomi's about to kill the
You
shit
know.
out of.
Here.
Oh,
You go,
shit.
Greg. Should try this build.
No.
Oh, Hale! I want you to test the build out too. I think you got added to the chat.
What chat?
I'll need the
Ah,
testers.
fucking my own frag fucking
The what?
blows me
Build
up like an
testers.
idiot.
I think you
build
got
testers?
added to. I think you
I
got
don't
added.
believe
Hold
so.
on. Let me see if you got added. If not, I can add you right now. So I'm getting a bunch of people together, and the idea, Hale, is I've made a build that's gonna
Gracias.
Yeah.
we're gonna
But-
try and flip the meta.
Yeah, but let me tell you, Shadow, use that build with downrange. You will feel really good, and you don't have to do anything. You don't have to come in. Use the.
You know what you sound like you're talking about right now, Hal?
Yeah, don't answer
Just
that.
saying. No, nobody else's mind went in the gutter? I mean, come on.
It's surprisingly quiet for 12
What?
people.
Is that Neil?
Yeah,
What
What's up, buddy?
All right,
God,
I added
you
you.
you brought them all there. Okay,
I
okay.
added you.
Don't call you buddy.
Hale, I'll explain the build later. I'll give you a rundown of the 2 different versions of it.
It's
And
beautiful. It's beautiful.
Nice.
Oh, that's why
gonna
you
go-
can't.
I
We can't
felt
add you
some
because
of
of
that
their
too as well.
settings. Oh, that's why we couldn't add you earlier. Ah, I see. Hell, what the fuck you got going on with your settings that you?
It's because he had someone troll him. Like he had to like
Halo.
change his account name twice.
Hell had a stalker.
We can't
Or
add
A
you.
crazy kind.
Is that your
What do you
setting?
mean? No. People can add any. No. That's the first time someone can't add me in because.
Can't add you. Oh, because you're not my fucking friend. That's why. Hell,
Damn,
what the
hell.
fuck?
That's fucking cold, hell.
How you gonna not be my
Why
friend
can't
like that?
I
we
sent
be
you a
friends?
friend. I believe I
I was
sent
on
you
your
a
friends list at one point too. That hurts
Oh,
my
damn,
feelings,
so
Hale.
you were friends and he fucking removed you? That's some
Oh,
cold
man.
shit, hell.
That's fucked up.
That's
fucked
like,
up, man.
it's one thing to just like ignore a dude who's on your friends list, but to like physically
No, it's probably
remove
not. It's
one?
probably because
It's gotta be real awkward to be you right now.
Nah, it's because it might have been because we never played together.
Played
at
is
all.
probably what it was. We played
Yeah,
a while
because-
back ago, like a way
That's
a
no
while
real
back ago.
excuse.
No, that's
Yeah,
not an
but
excuse.
I was cleaning out my friends list
Not
of people I didn't play with, but we didn't play with each other like what 7 months.
Oh yeah, like way.
You know, instead of like deleting them, you could have just sent him
Y'all
a game
have, like,
request
you
and
know,
been like, hey man, we ain't played in 7 months, you wanna play? Just saying.
That's
Plus,
what
I was a Predator main when Hale was playing the game anyway. I was playing Predator mostly. That was when I was actually playing Predator like every day.
Yeah,
Whereas
that's
now
why
I only
still
play.
learning.
I play
Predator
one.
dudes.
I play one Predator match a week. One a week. But I still
play
got
at least 30. I
still
play
got
at
my
least 30.
skills. Just one a
Dude,
week.
since that build last night, like we're like I went hard in the paint and like look, I only had to die twice and like I got my
It's been a
revenge.
while since I've lost, but I mean I am only playing one game a fucking week.
Yeah. Well, like there's certain squads that'll make you sweat as far as that goes, but
Yeah.
like now, like,
Like
there
the
was
Power
one squad.
Rangers.
Dude, there was one squad that was just toxic as hell. I posted in the Rangers chat. I was like, these motherfuckers deserve to die. Well, look, I got 3 out of the 4 names back later in the rematch, and I took out my Viking with my sickle, and nobody lived. I loved it.
Dude, you know what? Bandito came up and he told me, he's just like, he was telling me, and he's speaking very highly of him. So coming from Bandito, I definitely fucking listen. The Spartans, he's saying that like they're really, really good. So I was streaming the other day and fucking a dude popped in my Twitch. He's like, hey, yo, what's up? You know, my buddy really wants to play you with Brad. I was like, all right, well, tell your buddy to hit me up. Yeah. And I was, you know, but it got like late or whatever. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was going to bed. I was like, just have him hit me up tomorrow. Tell him to send me a friend request and tell him, you know, fucking who he is or whatever. So the next day, fucking played all day. Again, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning and shit. I was like, dude, I really don't have anybody on right now. I was like, I gotta work in the morning. I was like, let's set it up afterwards. But the homie had been in my Twitch feed for fucking 2 days, watched me play all night. So finally the day comes, and I find out the 2 of them are Spartans. The Predator was a goddamn beast. He fucked us up. He fucked us up fucking twice. He fucking played good. And they wanted to fucking join me as fire team and just fucking rage with fucking me and, it was Sloppy Bird turn. So we're like, fuck it, me and Sloppy are doing a competition with, nothing but submachine guns, like who can get the most Predator damage and kill the Pred. And he was using the Vector and I was using the Uzi. Like, that was all we were allowed to use. And we got a Predator, he's using the plasma caster a little bit, but these dudes are the biggest crybaby bitches I've ever fucking played with. Oh, man, I'm fucking recording this right now, I can't wait to post it, and whatever the hell fucking site
by
they
the
were
way,
talking
Rebo
about.
said GG's.
Oh, no doubt.
Hulu crimp.
But then I was just like, dude, I was like, you and Sloppy Bird were like, I mean, you're just using plasma, and like, everybody fucking hates plasma spammers, but I wouldn't even consider this spamming. Like, we're not even running around mudded up, and we're shooting this dude out of the trees with a submachine gun. Biggest crybabies I ever met. I played with him for like 3 matches, and finally I'm just like, dude, I can't deal with you. Then I'm talking to Dan, and I guess fucking they've played like the majority of the fucking Predators there, but they won't play with any Predator. They want to challenge everybody that like doesn't use fucking plasma. So I told Bandito, I was like, I guess they're just like mission focused, which is fine. But like, yo, I got the recording, you gotta hear it. These dudes are like ready to have an aneurysm. You fucking just gonna spam plasma all day now. I'm like, yeah, okay. You guys can go run and do missions.
I think people are confused. I think people are confused about what Predator's objective is.
I mean, shit, it's one of their weapons. It's in their look. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Like,
For me to say you're spamming, like it doesn't. You don't come across them that fucking much. Like I've learned how to deal
it's
with
that
that
similar
shit.
situation that Death by Daylight has, where you have entitled survivors. We had the same thing with entitled fire team members that seem to think, oh yeah, the Predator's just supposed to jump in and die, and I'm supposed to defuse him.
I love
This
the
is not the
people always
Predator.
that are like,
I'm
Predator
sorry.
noise. Like, why are you sticking together? It's like, because that's what
I'm
we're supposed to
sorry,
do.
but this is not the Predator movie. The Predator doesn't die. In this,
No doubt. No doubt.
Like
I
his
just
job
think
is to
it's
kill
for these
you
guys
any
to
means
Call
necessary.
themselves badass and cry and want to rage quit.
Exactly. If
I've
you're
never
gonna cry
rage quit a
about,
game, not once, dude.
if
And when
you're
I
gonna
get a
cry
fucking
about
spammer that's
everything
like,
that the Predator does
exactly.
to try to kill you, then stop playing the game.
Exactly,
What do you mean?
dude? But like, fuck, these dudes are running around like,
Oh,
for Bandito to say they're great, I'm like, dude, they're fucking.
You know what my favorite
Their
argument is?
breath play was amazing, though.
The people that get in the final game chat after you kill their whole team and they say, oh, you fucking caster spamming, you're caster spamming. I was camping in a building, but you were caster spamming. Like, what the fuck do you want them to do?
When we get a hardcore spammer, we push missions. We're like, fuck it, we're obviously not gonna kill this dude. You know, so all these dudes do is push missions, and I'm like, you can't go push missions with a guy fucking. And dude, he wasn't even spamming. So I'm saying, I'm like, this. I don't even think this is that bad.
According to the game and how the game is supposed to be played, Fire Team's main objective is to do their mission.
Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Alright. Yes, I was listening to music. Yes. What? What? Because you never joined the parties? You never join the parties? You feel ignored. What are you talking about? I'm ignoring you. I'm listening to music. Ignored by who? Ignored by who? Because everybody's talking so loud, nobody can hear each other. It's something I deal with on a daily basis, you weirdo. You don't know what I deal with. You don't know what I deal with at all. Loud people talking, people talking over one another. I can't speak with an edgewise. I'm used to it. You're not used to it. You're not used to it. You're not used to it. That's why it feels that way. You're not used to it. By who? By who? They've only known y'all for like a few months. Probably like 2 or 3 months, I'd say. At least 2 or 3 months. They know me for way longer. I've known you for way longer. And Naomi has known you for way longer. You know, Deshaun, this is something that, okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to solve a problem. Y'all don't ever talk to the people that y'all have the problem with. That's why I get angry. Send them a message. Send them a message like I do. A private message. Yeah. Send them a private message like I do. Yes! Do you know how many problems I have to solve on a daily basis, Deshaun? Yes, that is the best way to do it. Send them a private message. Talk to them. Reach out to them like I do. Why do you think I can get along with everybody without having to snap my top with how loud the parties get? Send them a private message, Deshaun. I didn't have headphones before. I had to communicate with y'all via text. I didn't have the ability to raise my voice and speak in parties. I spoke softly, but I carried a big stick that I had to bash your head with sometimes when you didn't listen. Same with Nat. I'm talking about back in the day. I'm not talking about now. I've had to yell at both of you realistically. And we have a good relationship. Yes, we have a good relationship. You gotta talk with people, man. I grew up being an antisocial person and not talking with people. You gotta talk with people. I told this same thing to Natalie too. You gotta talk with people. You gotta send them a private message. You gotta voice your opinion.
This is what I do, Dave. This is what I'm trying to do, at least for the most given part, because that's when.
And I know you and Nat are not loud and boisterous like I am.
I'm trying to actually connect with them on the matches that you guys have, with the privates or fire team. That's what I'm trying to also get at. But they're not seeming to want that exactly. They're more so focusing on mainly you and Naomi.
They focus on us. We're prodigies. What can I say? I don't want to be the main focus of everybody, but it makes them happy, so I deal with it. If I try, they're happy. They see David trying and they see him slaying teams, they're happy. They're happy, I'm happy. I don't want to, personally, but it makes everybody happy. I sacrifice a little bit of my pride to make everybody else happy. I did that a lot in the day for y'all, too.
Yeah, I still do it. I still do it. Trust me, I still do it as well.
Yeah, just to make everybody else happy.
Yes, I know it's not an easy thing to go through. Or
you gotta make... I've had to make a lot of sacrifices for it.
I believe you did. I believe it. Yes.
Yes.
But
it has never made me sad doing it.
Well, of course not, because you're.
It's the grown-up thing to do, and it makes you send them a message. Reach out to them. Reach out and touch somebody.
Not physically.
I didn't say it like I just said. Just reach out and touch somebody. That's all I'm saying. Just send them a text message. Just get a conversation going with them. Learn how they act. They're weirdos, so you're not going to actually get some concrete evidence with just being in a party with them. You gotta talk with them privately. I talk with them privately all the time. Pizza's up. Shadow's up. So yeah. But yeah, you gotta send them private messages and whatnot. They'll see them eventually. They're not the most. Shadow has brain damage from from incidents where he's bumped his head and whatnot. Pizza's pizza. Pizza's. I'm just gonna be frank with. Pizza's a weirdo. Derbs is young and he's blunt, but that's how he is. He's young, blunt, and bored. Naomi is Naomi. Always will be. I'm me. I'm me.
I know you're you. I know all of, basically, you and Naomi. I know all of you are you. That's all I can say about it.
Yeah, I'm me.
The rest of them, it's just question marks. Yes, I get a little info each day while with them, listening to them, but never on that criteria level of actually them wanting to chat to me. Yes, I know I should chat with them too as well if I have that, or if I'm doing that right now. But it's like, for anything that you guys do, you and Naomi do,
Yeah.
I would also like to do. You know, watch me fucking murder ass people here with my builds, or do private matches with me and see how much.
Do private matches together. Do matches together. We need to start doing matches together. You too, Nat. But you play Friday the 13th too much to do that. Yeah, I'm putting you on blast. No, I didn't. I don't. Miku dance. Yeah, I said it.
What? Oh, for MMD. That's MMD, alright?
Mm-hmm.
That's a different type of thing.
This dude was still in the net. What the heck, man?
But sure, Matt, you can choose to do this. Quite frankly, I see the only logical reason to do it. But I'll go ahead and talk to them.
Yeah.
I'll befriend them. I'm gonna tell that to you right now. Yeah, I'm maybe befriend them, but I'll chat with them. See where it goes. But for sure, yeah, I would like to actually take in some.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
Of course.
Noticeable. What the fuck is the word I'm looking for? Notification. Not notification. Fuck it, I'll say that. Notifications on who I am and what I can do. Like even last night, what we talked about. No, it was not a complaint. It was just an informative conversation on what he was trying to do with his build. That's it. I wasn't trying to have an argument. Like, we can even look back onto this. We can even look back on this. It literally wasn't that long ago. It was a great definition of to what was happening that night, of what David kind of wanted, and I guess what Shadow kind of wanted. Where is it? All the way up here. There we go. Yeah, I literally was asking questions upon questions about it, and then yes, doing a little bit.
They didn't understand what you meant, Deshaun.
Right, which I was trying to clarify.
Deshaun, you speak outside the box, man. They didn't understand what you said. I did, however.
Yeah, speak outside. I mean, speak outside the box. Like, were they weren't getting what I was asking, or were they thinking I was too basic on what I was trying to?
You can be a little bit too basic sometimes when you explain things, Deshaun.
So, like, like what I was...
Yeah, you're being a little bit too basic in your explanation. I'm not being rude, I'm just saying your explanation was a little bit too basic for them. And it kept going over top of their heads. Like, legit. When we were in the party, it was going over top of their heads.
So, like, when I was asking what this build is for, or something like that, that was just kind of going off by them or whatever, or what?
Yeah, pretty much. They didn't know what you meant at all.
And that is the one thing that, I shouldn't say terrifies me, but irritates me the most of myself, that when I try to explain something to someone, and if they're not getting it, and if they don't want
By
to
the
get
way,
it,
yeah.
Going on with that, then it just kind of boils up to me exploding, I guess I could say, because I'm trying my very best to make it clear on what I'm saying, and quite frankly, it just goes way far out of what I'm trying to say, I guess. The most basic, simplest question
Yep.
of it all was them, or for what they were trying to achieve or do with that build. And again, I wouldn't say it was a bad idea. It wasn't a bad build idea. Just wanted to know why it came up like this, what you're going to do with it now, or how are you going to be utilizing the build. That's it.
Watch my stream and you'll definitely see on how to utilize this build.
I've seen it, and quite frankly, it's not as I already thought in my head of how you're going about it.
It's pretty much rage fuel. You're playing mind games with the fire team. Yeah, it's rage fuel.
Rage fuel?
Yeah, it's rage fuel. You're just playing games with the fire team. Like, look at this. Look at this. I already killed the team twice over. Caught the dude in a trap right here. Being stupid.
I do enough of that already with a lot of people. Wait, Nat, you're still here? Okay. So you're just offline? Yeah. Now, it just seemed like where it is. Where the hell is that? And why is it not online? It's all my answer. It's all my answer. Basically, Naomi, sorry, I have these notifications off. Basically what's going on here is I just wanted to know why that we kind of feel neglected here is all by the people in the other chats right here. Yes, I clearly know that my headphones are not the most what's the word I'm looking for? Clearest, I should say? Clearest on me being heard or whatnot. And that's also one of those reasons there. While living in this kind of dormanted house, I have neighbors, so I can't exactly be loud as they can. And so, which kind of led me to the last reserve, which I thought I would never do, is text them, or text everyone in that group chat. And I've kind of gone through over some other things as well. I would say I knew I would get cocky with this. I knew I'd get cocky with this. Is like I haven't felt like I've been noticed by you and David, and yes, partially of the other guys. I mean, I kind of see the whole lot of time, which does hurt quite a bit that I'm not there for it, but hey, this is kind of my life that I chose, I guess. You guys doing privates, you guys doing hunt matches, you guys doing Clash, and I think lonely some Predator kills, I guess through your channel or David's channel somehow, or share play, I guess. And kind of mostly seeing in the Team X chat mainly is that they don't quite know me and Nat, basically. They don't know the type of skills that we have or the type of builds that we run. So seeing all that, hearing all that, and hearing all that, it feels like that we can't measure up to you. I guess something like that, I don't know. And I would like to participate in it. I would want to be a part of you guys with it, but by the time I'm either back home or I join in, no one seems up for doing it because you guys kind of done it throughout the day already. And it's like my only chance has kind of been missed. So all I'm trying to say basically more here, I would like to join you guys. Nat, that's definitely up to your choice if you want to join, but again, that's her choice, what she wants to do. I myself personally like to join with all in this community and partake in it all. That's what I want to do here. That's what I'm trying to seek.
Wait, what did I miss?
Matches, clash, and then hunt matches. You all kind of did that all together. Yeah, in the other group chat there.
Well, we're trying to build a community. We tried to build an art community, but that failed.
How did that fail? What happened?
It's for Dread. Off doing their own thing, dicking around, not doing the game right, you know, wasting time. We wasted all that time for no reason, just to dick around for ages and waste time in each server that wasted Shadow money, which he should be. I would be angry if I wasted all that money waiting all that time, and because 3 months per server is not cheap.
I mean, yeah.
A year for a server is not cheap. It is not cheap. I would be fuming. I know how much it costs. This man has the most incredible patience of anybody that I've ever seen. I would have been so angry. I would have told Lucifer off. Told him off.
I would have joined you guys. I would have, but
that's almost $200.
Just for the simple fact of what you guys all had to go through on ARK, it seems like it wouldn't be in my best interest or supportive to actually be with you guys. So yeah, you guys did mention it to me in that, but I don't exactly have the free luxury of time throughout the day to play with you guys on it, or at nighttime. I'd say I'll be on for like an hour or two through the weekday, and weekends it's like it's 50-50 on what I would do. Yeah, and I'm glad you know that, Naomi. I'm glad you do. And like I'm saying here, I do appreciate you guys giving me the offer of that. And I did see a little bit of share play / gameplay of it. Or no, share play and live stream of it through David. But it just didn't seem of ARK or what they played some given random times. Of wanting to join and help you, and I guess whatever you guys wanted to do in there, or what you do in there. So, I know I kind of only have Predator Hunting Grounds with you guys, but yeah, I am also looking for other different games to actually tell you guys or show you about, or hell, even relive some of the old games that we play. Not Xenoverse, no. For God, no, we're not going back to Xenoverse together. No. Those times have passed. Those times have passed. Jeez, kitty, you're more loudly than my cat. God damn. Well, that's David's cat. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I know it's bad. Trust me, I only go on for the previous times that I've missed the raids since I've been out of town of a few months ago, and trying to get all those things that I missed. And so Crystal and Nat been kind of helping me with that, of getting those outfits. I don't think Nat's super sold, because I already have all the super souls. Yeah, just mainly the outfits and the accessories. Oh, and David has joined too, I think one of them, for his normal account. Heard a very loud cat. And then, yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to understand and try to get at with you guys. Not saying that you have to take part with it, but just be a part of it. I mean, I kind of made the name of it all, Team X Elite, or maybe just Team X. I've seen a little bit of the games you play, which you're absolutely correct on. Yes, I probably wouldn't like it. But yeah, I'm trying for you guys, for us four right here. Yes, you included Crystal. You included. Trying to find something where we can all kind of come back together on, just a little bit. And that's pretty much a little something that I'm planning. Two things I'm planning actually right now, but one's going to be a secret one. One thing I am planning for is actually having an entertainment type thing going on here, and you'll probably hear about it later in the future. And I want to continue on doing it. But for sure, I just want to, for you guys, you, Dave, ah, fuck it, why am I'm thinking too fast, I'm speaking my words out too fast.
Okay, I'm back, Disha. Now I can finally hear what you gotta say. No, just send him a voice. If you have trouble, if either you or Nat have trouble speaking in the party, just tell me that you want to speak. You talk to the people that have the loud voices.
I do have a loud voice, but I have to watch it because I live in a duplex house, so I cannot raise my voice as much. But
that's why you tell me.
Well.
Yeah, that's why you tell me.
But I have a much more surprise going on. I'm planning on having my room soundproof, so I can literally be the loudest fuck as I want.
Yeah, just tell me.
So.
Yeah, just tell me and I can deal with that.
I mean, I don't typically like people being another voice for me unless I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I will keep it in mind.
We only play Xenoverse, like reading what Naomi said, we only play Xenoverse like, every now and again. We don't play it a lot because it's boring. You don't get a lot of people, and whenever you do, it's that one salty person. They get real salty. They fight you for like 5 matches, lose each one, and then once they win one, they leave. It's the same thing always.
I only go on there for raids, or if I'm bored and I want to mess up some NPCs, not players, NPCs.
Yeah, what Naomi said. Shadow can be yelling. No, I can be yelling. Shadow can be doing and won't even notice. Naomi can be sending massive amounts of text and the thing. Nobody will notice. It's not just you. It's us too. I can be. It's not just y'all. It's not just y'all. They get in the. Yeah, don't get discouraged. It's not just y'all. I can basically be like in the hey. I can basically be doing that as loud as I can, not caring, and nobody hears me.
I think I've been in a chat with you once with that, and yeah, it goes like, wow, David doing his voice extra high here. That's never happened before. So, I have noticed that, but I didn't know how much of it.
Yeah, because sometimes I had to be, hey, losers! What? David! You can hear me now. Yes! Okay. I had this to say. And then I can speak.
Once somewhere along this month right here, I get my room soundproofed. Yeah, you'll actually hear me yell if I can. But tomorrow my headphones or my controller will be coming in tomorrow, so I won't have to use it.
Well, when you get your headphones tomorrow, just join them. I can't hear you work shit right now.
Really...
Pizza's loud because he's a kid. Derbs always sounds bored. So you won't ever hear him get loud. Sometimes, but it's very rare. Shadow, he can't really help it. He has brain damage. We got caught a group, huh?
A loud group?
And we're not gonna start on the other guys. We'll work you out, yeah.
I know you guys have that other thing going on there with that chef. But, yeah. All I ask is just to partake in the crazy adventures that you guys are having here.
Oh. Well, then you just could have basically asked to be. We do. They kill predators, except the Voodoo Boys' national anthem is they teabag after every kill.
I have to keep an eye out for them if I do notice them, but
torturing fire teams isn't really a group effort, though, Deshaun. That's what we were doing yesterday. And all we can do is basically tell you, oh, I basically tortured this team. I trapped so-and-so several times while he watched as I claimed his teammate and he could do nothing about it. Oh, I net gunned these two guys, and as they were wriggling and squirming, I claimed the dude on the ground and hopped away and called them bad. Like, literally, that's all I was doing yesterday. Yeah, literally just like jumping in on people and downing them, pretty much. I'm here. Then jumping out. Now once Gauntlet comes out, yeah, it will be a group effort. You will have to play with me and Naomi, because right now as it is, we will be top picks for most Predator teams.
What do you mean? Top pick for Predator teams?
We will be top picks for most Predator teams.
Like, killing him, or what are you trying to say here?
Like, we will be top picks for most Predator teams. Most Predators that will be playing Gauntlet, we will be the top picks on who they choose. Yes.
Okay. Now I see.
Yes.
Gotcha.
We will be top picks for the Predator side of the match, not the Fire team. We may be top picks for the Fire team side, who knows. I'm still surprised you ran into the full Power Ranger team. You keep winning with these ragtag builds that Shadow made. It's amazing, I love it. It's so simplistic, yet it causes so much pain.
I mean, I ran into quite a few people here and there, but I basically don't go off Fire Marine names.
Yeah, it's so simplistic, but it causes so much pain. You can't hit the person in the net though.
With the gauntlet or with the
Yeah.
net gun? Oh, with the gauntlet, okay. I wouldn't be too worried much about that. I mean, I basically would just leave people alone anyways until they got freed, and I just downed them. Mikey, get away. Get away from me. Oh yeah, I got myself a new controller today, and as I said, my headphones come in tomorrow. Because I tried looking in stores of the one that I previously had, but they didn't have it, and I did not want no expensive or one that seemed uncomfortable for my heading. So
to get my stimulus check, I'm gonna buy my Astro A40s, definitely.
Oh yeah, you heard about what everyone's getting.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Astro A40s that Shadow keeps telling me to get. They're not gonna be that much though. See how much is left to pay off my PS4 Pro.
Amp, Austin, Wolf, and I would not remember that, Naomi. I don't know the Power Rangers well enough. I just go off by their avatars. But
they're Power Rangers. Yeah, they have Power Ranger avatars.
Yeah, I'll go off base by that. For a lot of people to recognize them, yeah, pictures would tell them 1,000 words. Tell them 1,000 words. Still, MC Silver should probably do that in private. But yeah, I definitely just want to seek out that I have the skill as well to take down fire team. Good fire teams as well.
Have the skill to take down the fire team. We just made this build to make it even easier.
Good fire teams, I should say. Not just
yes, we made this build to frustrate good fire teams and people that think that they're hot shit because they have field medics on their team. We take the field medics out of the equation and then we go against the so-called good people and see how long they last before they get taken down.
Depends on what type of
down a fire build. It's just this build makes it easier. A whole lot easier.
But I want to feel involved as helping others get out of support field medics. That's what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking it at as. Looking at it as. Yeah, they definitely did. Oh, the sniper was shooting at me. Damn. I better take one of these before I can do that. So if you're planning on trying to change the community of people trying to get out of field medics, I would say for someone like me to actually know how that feels since beta till now, kind of I should say, I would very much so like to partake in that. As Nat knows very well, yeah, just you Nat, that knows very well, if it's within my powers, I can grant that wish. If y'all chose to find no more field medics and more so advanced design builds, I guess I could say, a little bit. Yes, I know Shadow is kind of the main one of it all, but hey, who says that I can't have any good ideas as well, or builds that I have that are pretty damn fucking useful. I mean, you've seen in my, when I posted it up too, I think, or I may have said it in the party, I took down a Viking or a Berserker with my recon. My recon. Solo style. Took the man down, not a problem. Got over cocky thinking I'm a recon that would go down and just literally obliterated him. Just obliterated him with my build. As it stands for, which it is very proudly that I say it as, I will kill you, build. I will destroy you. There is no mercy what I leave you. So, that is a build I think I made a long time ago, but never really got the chance to use it because, you know, support was sticking to me. My 10 core soldier was sticking to me. Oh shit. Ah! Oh crap. Ooh, good thing I got out of there in time. They fucked themselves over. Well, that's not gonna hit it worth a damn. Yeah, you're definitely right, Naomi. There's a lot of people that can't deal with
Okay,
that.
now that's better.
But if that's the case, and if you guys want that to change, I would say, for my righteous idea, what I have, I would say I would be perfectly well enough and knowledgeable enough to actually make that happen. We'll take some time, and
I want to see more recons, more scouts and stuff like that. I want to see more glass cannons. I want to see full teams of support, field medics just sweating and bringing MGs and tanking everything and surviving the whole match. Look, that's .106 stuff. They patched that back then. That's patched. Deal with it.
There's medic over here. There should be one, I think. Yep, always one over here. Perfect. Ugh. There we go. This one now. Oh, my spinals. Ugh. Alright, this is fully charged, so I do not need this no more. That feels better now.
You and I are free to join if you want. A lot of times we're just doing our own thing, yeah.
Which I do wonder here sometimes, and
I told this hoe that a lot of the times that I'm not playing Fireteam, I'm doing matches. And no, when I said hoe, I'm not talking about Nat, I'm talking about you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you.
Wait, what?
Yes, when I say hoe, I mean you.
You almost got me thinking of something else there, David.
I know. I know exactly what you were thinking. You hear Nat? Now, don't call me a hoe.
Where is Nat anyway? Nat, you still here?
I think she went out to go do something.
Yeah, I believe so too. But it is more so of a quick decisions, like when I get on and it's like I see you. Pretty much a lot of times of your live streams, you are with the other guys, or with the other group right there, doing Clash or doing Hunters, and it's like,
yeah,
can't squeeze in now, so I just see it, Dave, I just see it. I want to partake in it, of saying, hey, David, or anybody else, come on, let's do this, but it's like I missed it. And then,
just ask.
Which I also need to work on it as well.
A lot of the times I'm not doing nothing, just ask. A lot of times I'm bored and I'm wondering what to do. That's why I hop in a pred match.
And that's also another, and here's also what I think as well. I give you your kind of personal time, I guess I could say, of, you know, what you want to do or what you're feeling.
Naomi and me as personal time? We never get personal time to ourselves.
Not that you twinkle berry. The you time of what you yourself wants to do.
I thought you meant wiggle time.
No, oh my fucking god. That is for you. Again, you. You only for deciding.
Oh, you mean my own personal alone time?
Yeah, what you want to do, like as you mentioned in the time, oh, I'm on Arc in the mornings, and then I'll hop on Fred this afternoon or evening time.
I normally
But
get my
okay,
alone time in the morning. Then I'm hanging out with those nerds.
Yeah, so that, again, that's kind of where I just let it be to what you want to do. I'm not
Yep,
sure
as soon as Naomi is like, Davey, I'm on now. Good afternoon, hon. Good morning, hon, or whatever like that.
I think for the both of you.
Davey the lone wolf is never alone at these times. I'm used to hanging out by myself till Naomi gets on. I'm not just sitting here like, where's Naomi? Where did I miss her? I miss her. Half of the time I'm like, okay, did I have the mutation yet? Some dumb shit like that, you know.
You are now always free to join.
Or I'm trying to get combined stats for the animals. Or I'm just scrolling around in the blue zone on Aberration. Nat. I love you, but calm your tits. Calm your tits. Calm your tits. Calm your tits. I don't have tits.
You have man tits.
I have nipples, but I didn't say common
Thank
nipples.
you, Nathan. Thank you.
They all calm. Yeah, I have no erect nipples right now.
Yes. Yes, you're exactly right, Naomi. At least for my part. Nat, you can
To be
think
fair
about
to
it
Nat,
if
she
you want
hasn't
to.
overthought in a while yet. Except for that time where she actually thought that Deshaun and I were ignoring her.
Oh, that time.
That's the only time where she's
Me-
done that. That's the only time.
Me, I do it on a regular
Because
basis.
somebody didn't tell us that she had not seen her nieces for a while and she was depressed. Somebody left that little bit of information out. Now, didn't they? I didn't know to ask because you never told me. And there was no reason to overthink that situation and for us to have that situation. But I'm not going to bring it up to open up old wounds. I'm just going to make it as an
good. I was
example.
about to say,
Yeah.
don't try to break old wounds. Don't open up.
It's
new
just an
old
example. It's just an example.
I know-
It's not
I
meant
know
to
it
make
is. I know
anybody
it is.
angry.
wounds. I know it is.
Yeah, calm your tits. It'll be fine. Just calm your
I'm
tits.
calm. They're
I love you.
soft as
Remember
can
that. It's gonna be fine. I'm not making fun of you. I'm not trying to make you mad. I love you. Coochie coochie coo. You're my sister and kiss ass.
I never thought David would say that to you.
I know.
That's more to me.
Alright, I'll be right back. I got people on the mic.
Recording done. 5 Predator. can't get in.
Enemy spotted.
No! Hide.
Hostile spotted. Hit. Help me up. Fuck. Get over here. Come on, look.
I don't care.
Yes, I know from my own personal thing of me being gone all day, and you know, Nat, whatever her reasoning could be, and then Crystal just here as me hearing us rage or whatever type else, complimenting on our skilledness, but nonetheless, I know that we are. I just know that we don't have enough time of that, I guess I could say.
Naomi and I, you don't have to worry about our alone time. Naomi and I normally hang out at night. That's when we get our couple. So you think we actually be together this long if we didn't actually prioritize like alone time?
I didn't know your schedule. I know it was on weekends. That's where I kept thinking as, but now that you told me that, it seemed like you figured out a more balanceable way if you can get weekends.
Dear Sean, I am an adult. I have nothing but time to actually balance. I have to make time to balance my stuff. Because if I don't, everything else is going to be wishy-washy. I have to make time.
Make time for the important things. Why are you messing with my coverage? You never mess with my coverage like this. Why? Why are you messing with my coverage like this now? You usually mess with the one that's underneath. Why are you messing with the top one? Ouch. Ugh.
Yeah, best believe I'm gonna make time to spread cheeks and grab boobs.
You do not need to tell me that now. That's something a perv would say.
No, that's something I would say. I've been saying that for years.
Yeah,
unnecessary. Right. I've been saying that for years.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be me if I didn't.
I have no clue.
But all jokes aside, yes, I'm going to make time for Naomi and I to watch a movie or something and then have a little fun afterwards. Yes, I will make time for that.
Didn't need to say that part either. God damn it, David. Don't fuck up my mind like that.
I didn't put any emphasis on fun. I just said fun. Yeah, fun can be anything.
Thank you, Nab. Thank you, Nab. But you know, the fact that
Why are you telling her thank you like I said something wrong?
Because you are.
I didn't put emphasis.
Yeah, let's reword what he said. Oh yeah, we're gonna make time to have, you know, when we are watching a movie together or something, and, you know, have a little fun time after all that. That could have been. That could have been held back so greatly if you didn't actually think about that.
Y'all don't realize that I'm blunt, and I don't really care about what I say now since I'm almost 30. Like, being discreet is far behind me at this point.
Are you using your old age as an
Huh?
excuse?
No, being discreet is far behind me at this point. At least I kept it PG-13. I could have said smoking blunts and smashing cunts, but I didn't.
It was damn well close enough to it.
Yeah, but at least I didn't say that. You did now, David.
Yeah, you kind of did.
That wasn't even a reference to this.
It was.
No, it wasn't. It was an example of what I could have said without filter.
But you said it.
Yeah, I said it, but I could have referenced it a whole lot earlier, though.
No, you could have made it more worse.
Yeah, I could have referenced it a whole lot earlier, though. Wait. Smoking blunts? It's just to make it rhyme altogether. I'm not really going to be smoking blunts. It's more so just going to be smashing cunts.
Oh my god. It's literally what he said, yeah. Literally what he said.
Cause blunts make you tired, and I'm not about sleeping in the middle of the day.
I used to do that.
And I already have enough brain damage as it is. I don't need to lose more than I've already lost over the years.
Oh, from drinking?
Huh?
In your past?
Yeah.
Drinking in your past? Okay.
Yeah. See, I stopped that while I was ahead.
Oh, I didn't add the attachments onto this. Oh, whatever. I'll do it later. But, let me go ahead and say this as well. I know you do say it too, David, and Naomi, and Crystal, and Matt. I love you guys very, very, very much. Nothing's ever going to change that. Nothing's ever going to affect that at all. And I appreciate practically everything about you guys. I wish I could be more individually like you all and have what you have or do what you can do. And hey, I would like to learn anything.
You don't want to be like Mike.
Hey, I know some things about Mike, but there are also the good things about him as well. So I kind of do want to be like Mike. Not fully.
Yeah, you don't want to be like Mike.
Just a little bit. What'd you say, Naomi? Dude. And believe it or not, which would defy for you guys. I think
What?
about you all the time.
Oh,
You
no.
guys all the time.
We're not doing much. Just being ourselves. Dealing with Shadow, Pete's, and Derbs. I normally, like, turn my mic down and listen to music. As they're like, Pizza! Why'd you heal in front of that enemy team? Derbs! What are you doing? Why'd you take my Phoenix kit? Derbs! He's right there, he's on the ground. Derbs! Rush him! Rush him! Rush him! I'm normally listening to that, so I normally just, you know, turn off my music and listen to music. That's Shadow, not me. I didn't bring you. I didn't say nothing about you. Now did I? No.
Yeah, he didn't.
No,
say
I
anything
didn't
about
say
you,
nothing
right?
about you. Trying to be special.
You're hearing things.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing about you. I was talking about them. She's like, that I don't do that, David. You son Naomi, you should have rushed. Well, Naomi died. She didn't rush like I told you to. You should have rushed. Well, Shadow, you shouldn't have ran out there with 3 guys and we got third party like we did. Well, Naomi, we can't be past pussies.
What the hell? Jesus Christ.
Y'all play like some pussies. You're real sometimes.
So what it sounds like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't get like that.
Oh, that's just how he gets, man, because of his siege days. That's just how he gets. It's funny as funny as sin. I know it does get funny. It does get funny.
I mean, that's more like
Derbs!
being raped.
You loot goblin! You took my Phoenix kit. But I needed some heals, Shadow. Fuck your heals.
You know, that's a good reference.
I laughed too hard.
It's definitely something I do at my other jobs or at my previous jobs.
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes, Zishan.
I used to do that with my previous job with one person because
then you have Pizza basically saying, guys, we have some doodlers, and then Pizza dies, and then Shadow gets angry, and Shadow's like, Pizza, why'd you rush them? Because they were right there, Shadow, and we had some doodlers.
Oh wait, I have my thing back. I can put these fingers.
You can't heal this man hyperventilating.
Yeah, it sounds like me when I used to talk like that with my co-workers for my old job. They just loved me for being outrageously raged. Well, one of them did anyways. The other one just got irritated. But yeah, that's something that I kind of want to be hold of. Especially what I used to do on Xenoverse too, is doing all that stuff.
Scout duelist?
Yelling.
Yeah. You're dead. Yeah, I'm not letting you come back.
Ten, 9, okay, so that was perfect. Then I tried to go into... Alright. I tried to go into I used to Naomi, but with all this high advancery shoot.
100 now.
Yep, really?
Get me up, hurry. Thanks, man. Oh crap. That's bull crap, man.
Yeah, you know they weren't happy.
Slowly worked up to their advance of being.
Yeah, aliens.
And I love so very much. City Hunter and Jungle Hunter. That's it. That is literally all these other ones of Viking, Valkyrie, Alpha, and what else? I think that's it. Yeah, Viking, Valkyrie, Alpha. These I have never heard of, and I was kind of blunt about it of why the hell they add these guys in when I don't even know them. Samurai too. Samurai. I forgot about Samurai. But as you guys mentioned, and some of you guys are diehards as well, they're from the comics. So to me, because I never seen the comics, I don't know why the hell they would do this at all, or why they would do this. Yes. For those. So yeah, it sounds a bit interesting to me that Alien game, Valkyrie Predator is probably the strongest Predator released yet. I say it's the fastest. I don't know how strong it actually can be, but I think it's the fastest. Oops, I don't want that.
Yeah.
A scout with hunter health.
It is.
Yes, that's what exactly what I compared it to, or what Nat told me it was like. Remember you were telling me all about what the voucher was almost so based upon Nat? You said it was a mixture of a scout and hunter. And then I just seen, after buying it and playing it, it's like, damn, she's fast. And she has and I compared it to the hunter. Yeah, just a faster scout, basically, with better health. I better flip this character, get him again. I'll see that later today.
Yeah.
So not all these random or comic book ones. So you want them to add the new gen first Predator movie, where they added Royce, that guy from that 70 shows. Yeah, those guys. I know who you're talking about then. Yeah, those guys.
Alright.
Yep, that's fine. I'm trying to think who else was around. For Fire Team, yeah, Dante and the Mosquito Bug, as they would like to call it. And who else? Future Dutch 2022.
East side.
Kratos.
Two. I want him because
Motherfucking West Coast. Nigga Nemo. You know? Midwest, yo. I was chilling right around my way. 21st east side of the beach. This motherfucker ran up on me talking shit with his homies like he was a straight G. Asked him where I'm from while he running them. Gang bang my set of every one of them. Some things, sons, that just don't change. Fools don't respect nothing but the gang bang. That's wrong with the low. I had you niggas running like a marathon. The G's on the streets and the G's with it. Talking about they gon' get my chain and they'll go leave with it. They don't know, but just get close. It's tic-tac-toe, three motherfuckers laid on the floor. Yeah, this happened yesterday on the West Express. I heard the SAC, he said, leave but the song. I saw these type of guys and they got hit hard. The thing is that you know who we are. Fucking doggy dog. He went too far. He went straight to the trunk of his car. He got his gun and the stars running hard. He started firing and then he gets charged. Run, nigga. Run, motherfucker, run. Run, motherfucker, run. Run, nigga. Duck, nigga. Run, motherfucker, run. Run, motherfucker, run. The hit, what I hit. Now there's three motherfuckers dead. I ain't seen shit. The seat. The next back is just on home. Next back is just on home. This is my mama and a weed. People talking about the law. They say they want it wrong. You think that they was wrong. Things that you never saw. In it, y'all. Finish y'all. Smoking like a marathon. Thank you, God. I'm not sure what the fuck, no. They won't believe that the song. I saw this type of guys and they got the thing is that you know who we are. And the motherfucker sits on the dog. And we went too far. But y'all, run around my way. 21st east side of the beach. This motherfucker ran up on me, talking shit with his homies like he was his friend. That's when I thought I was running up. They say they said I was one of them. Saying sons that just don't change. Fools don't respect nothing but the gang bang. That's not something below. I hate niggas running like a marathon. G's with it, talking about they gon' get paid with it. These motherfuckers lay on the floor. Yeah, this happened yesterday on the West Express. I heard the SAC, he said, you won't believe what it's on the jack real hard. The thing is that you know who we are. I don't give a fuck, it's Ducky Dog. That's too far.
I think that's most of the reason why my connect and share play is not the most good. And people can get in, no problem. But if it's somehow they don't stay in very long, I guess, kind of sucks. Yeah, these are my builds here. find you class. I'll find and snap the hell out of this predator, no problem. And then this one was kind of a random one. I didn't know what to do with it. I literally just put bits of things together and said, fuck it, let's just see where it goes. And then I just have all the class stuff. Which really entirely has no actual true meaning to it all, but it's still good.
Another song make you feel like a drop-by. It's a shame cause somebody gotta die. State to state, and when I'm up on the lake, all I hear the SSA, they go. Uh-huh. And what they do? Run, nigga, run,
Butcher
nigga.
needs to be banned.
Duck, nigga. Run, motherfucker, run. Run, motherfucker, run. I don't know. Run, nigga. Duck, nigga. Run, motherfucker, run. Run, motherfucker, run.
Natalie. Who is Rem?
Oh.
Who is Rem?
You never seen the anime?
Yeah. No, I have.
The simp girl that got
I know who she is.
Yeah, the simp girl that basically fell head over heels over this guy only for him to basically call her just a sister.
This is why.
She was on the top 10 simp list for anime. Yeah, I hated that too. I wanted her to get close to the dude. Look, you know, honestly, you never really get what you want when you're an anime protagonist unless you're in a hentai. The main character never gets what they want unless they're in a hentai. Ever. Ever. They always have to be the hero, always. Before all. Or they're too simple to know signs when they're given signs. Any anime protagonist that I have ever seen. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Now, when you say that with if they're in a hentai, what do you mean by that? Like if they're posting a lot of hentai?
That's pretty much the only time they actually get what they want. Goku always wins. That's plot. That's pretty much plot armor.
Yeah,
that's different.
Say, like, what about Goku then?
That's plot armor. That's different. He has to win, or else they won't sell their toys and movies and DVDs and stuff like that. He has to win. If he doesn't, then they won't sell any of that. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. It's the same thing. They wouldn't sell videos. They wouldn't sell any of that. Saitama too. They wouldn't sell any of that. It's plot armor. They're the hero. They have to win. They have to win. They're the main character. They have to win.
Supposedly he was a hero.
I'm not talking about in action animes. I'm talking about in romantic animes. The animes that supposedly relate to real life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you look at Assassin's School with Core Sensei, I mean, he kinda won, but he wanted his students to learn how to kill him. But at the beginning, the dude lost hardcore. He lost the love of his life. He got turned into a crazy anti-matter tentacle monster. Yeah.
Actually,
yeah, Core Sensei had a very sad backstory. He was an assassin. So he was raised to be an assassin. He became one of the world's greatest assassins. He hooked up with a scientist that experimented on him, and that scientist had an assistant. So there was an accident with the assistant, and the assistant ended up getting killed. The assistant bonded with Core Sensei. So through his anger and grief, Core Sensei transformed into the antimatter tentacle monster that he is, like the happy face antimatter tentacle monster that he is today. And through her dying wish, she wanted him to teach her assassin school in her place. And that he did. But he wanted them to basically kill him. Yes, Core Sensei is unkillable. If you've seen the movie where basically his so-called brother tries to kill him, that's another thing. But his brother was so big-headed he could never actually get it down. He could never actually kill him.
Trying to think of some romantic ones I've seen. Karma is probably the coolest jackass character ever.
Karma is probably the coolest jackass character ever, yeah. You know which anime that I've always liked the best, other than, you know, Assassin's School? I liked Death Note and Elfen Lied.
Death Note was good.
Yes. Natalie knows what I'm talking about. Yep, Natalie knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Lucy and her vectors. Like, never have I seen so much decapitation and dismemberment in an anime since Berserk. And that anime was brutal, but Berserk was brutal. I mean, basically, the love of your life gets impregnated by by your friend who actually has become demonic, and then your baby turns out to be then your baby basically turns out to be some type of half human, half demon mutant. I thought that's how it happened. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Are you talking about Berserk or are you talking about Elfen Lied? I'm talking about Berserk. Yeah, I'm talking about Berserk. Yeah, I knew how that goes. Yeah, I knew how that goes. Like, and she got adopted, and then she found a puppy, and then they tortured the puppy, killed it, then she killed the kids. Quite a traumatic thing to deal with that at such a young age, watching the only thing that you ever loved die because of somebody else. Then you just feel that much pain, you just want to kill, and nothing else. It's a very, very traumatic anime. Lucy was filled with a lot of pain, anger, and rage. She never fit in with anybody.
Yeah,
and
you know it is, Naomi. You know it is.
Yeah, she... yeah. Yeah, she never really fit in with anybody. Yeah. I never saw that. I didn't see the manga. I watched the episodes. I didn't see that part. I had to watch the manga then.
Oh yeah, I forget. I got myself a new controller so I can use the down button again. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm so stupid. Yes, I did mention that earlier, but I guess. But here's the sad part. They had a golden one, which I fucking hate gold so much with a passion, but it was just like I can actually do. I was like, fuck it, I'll just try golden for once. Mikey, no. There you son of a bitch you are. Yeah, just let them hit the alarm. Let them hit the alarm.
Elder can still move fast, man. I don't know why everybody says that he's like slow. He still can move fast. I mean, if it didn't feel as fast as Scout, but he's no slouch. I need my combi stick throw.
I fear no deadly. I fear no deadly. But this one will. Where is he at? I know where he's at. I like the body. Yeah.
Wow, they're really gonna waste their reinforcements like that?
you really just walked right into that.
Yeah, I am. I just am.
Oh, there he is. That's where he's at. They cover each other's backs in this. Oh, and one abandoned. Okay. That's a smart move. Thank you for showing me where the reinforcement's at, though. Damn it. And that's what you get for being stupid.
Get them off your objective.
So we got a deadly, a recon. God damn it. Alright, where are these knuckleheads? Ah.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Literally right there.
So he wasn't a building camping coward, but now I'm gonna kill him. This is a full-on support team, so Dutch 87, 40% damage reduction. I got the whole 9 yards right now.
Nope.
But there are only 3 of them, which I can deal with that. If there were 4, I'd probably be screwed right now not having my second wind.
Later. Probably should have destroyed this a whole lot. Oh, they didn't even go for this. Okay.
I'm down.
Alright, let me do this guy. Cause I know what they're doing. What they're smart about. Here. Alright, they gotta do what mission were they doing? Thanks for giving away your positions, knuckleheads. So they're still killing. So yeah, they're using silencers, so that's why I can't actually see them. Oh, okay, so they were all the way over there. Okay. Okay. Trying to figure out what mission they were doing. Down you go. Down you go. Come on, go ahead inside. Go inside. And you'll stay bleeding out. And down you go.
You get my combi stick.
You guys were good. You guys were good. Especially me for be playing around with my venom here.
Yeah, by the time I get back, I have my combi stick. Good thing is I still have my traps and stuff.
These guys were communicative, and they worked as a team. So that was kudos to them. Finally, people that know how to actually use their stuff correctly, and when they,
what, and actually work together.
Mm-hmm. It is super rare that I get that. Super rare. And it's close to nighttime, so when it comes to nighttime, it's like I don't get anyone good anymore, or I missed. But this is the weekend, Mikey. So now we have a bunch. Thanks, Naomi. I know it was a little sloppy there, depending on how I was using my venom, but he gets the job done. He gets the job done. Now he did this. Now this team actually did the style that hopefully all of us can do one day, or what I can do for this guy. They did what I was hoping a team would do, or we would do, of actually one of us doing the mission, keeping the predator at bay. But the only slight difference was, oh, wait, what is manufacturer again? Why do I have that in there? I guess I just wanted something, or was it one of these? Mikey, move.
Ah, he got loose.
I never even noticed that I had it in there.
Alright, combi stick isn't the way to go for that.
Light bender. I guess I'll go for this. I wanted to have something different, uniquely to all my different outposts.
I needed more damage.
So you see that Venom is a tanker, killing machine. He'll keep going
How?
with the combi stick over.
I actually don't know how.
Venom. My She
Hey,
Venom,
one
if you've seen the,
escaped. You try doing that yourself, you goober. Before you insult me.
One,
Try doing that yourself, pizza.
She Venom, she is, if you've seen the Venom movie, she is sneaky, almost.
Yeah.
She will get there in the nick of time and just surprisingly shock you down.
Yeah.
I guess I could say. But I wish they put her more into it.
Wait,
Oh,
what's
yeah,
a
it makes
good
it that
build,
she's-
Naomi? Oh, okay. Okay.
Downrange, long jump, and light bending.
Okay.
That's what I have for her. And then female Michael Myers, I really have not tested out a whole much.
Alright, Tuss said he's
I'd
getting
say-
his car fixed. He'll be on later tonight, and that was 43 minutes ago.
And then my Wonder Woman, she was kind of.
I
like
have
doing
4
whatever she was
freaking
doing.
support. You do know that supports get a 40% damage buff with a Dutch around, right?
Oh, I
So
didn't know
that's
that. I thought
40%
we were
damage reduction I was dealing with. And I only had the combi stick to throw.
Ooh, excuse me.
And only one of mine escaped. Pizza. One escaped with me. Everybody else was dead.
Oh, this is a red one, okay. What the hell is that? My Shadow the Hedgehog build, he was kind of a weird one. I didn't know what to truly make of him.
I think
Well,
you
you
might
gotta
need to
premise it
go
as-
back in that match and take a look at what actually happened, Pizza, because only the Dutch escaped.
But have you
Guess
played,
what happened to the
Shadow
others?
The Hedgehog, Naomi?
They died. You didn't see that everybody else was dead. What point are you trying to make here, Pizza? You're contradicting yourself right now in my own stream. Yeah, he's contradicting himself in my stream, Deshaun.
I said, have you ever played or heard of the game called Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah, I
what it's
played
called.
Shadow the Hedgehog,
Shadow the
yeah.
Hedgehog.
I'm talking about my match, idiot. Yeah, you let one person go. One person left with me. How is that any different?
This is basically him in Predator, which I am super glad that he has this camo, red and blue.
What?
I fell head over heels when I had this coloring for his armor and skin.
Yeah.
The red and black.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just so Shadow the Hedgehog, so Shadow the Hedgehog. Just badass and just has the best stuff on. I shouldn't say best stuff on, but just good looking stuff here as. And you
King
know
of
the build that I
Thrones.
made out of him, basically chaos control type build. He gets faster energy recover regen and increase energy reserve. So it like
I miss
after
games like
overcharging-
this.
Games like what, David? Oh, Shadow.
Budokai 1.
Yeah.
Budokai 1.
Yes.
Budokai 1, yeah.
I found this out, David, but this was through a YouTuber that didn't really give too much details on it, and I wish someone could. They managed to somehow play PlayStation 2, Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on their PS4. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
What does that mean, jailbreak?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I had supports with damage reduction. 2 supports
Does
with
it-
dexterous and damage reduction. They were getting out of the nets regardless.
What was I about to say for you, Net? Does it crash or break your
PS is
PS4
wanting to
that
be a
night,
troll
or-
right now. Huh? Waiting at? Oh, okay.
Okay. Can I miss my Budokai Tenkaichi 3?
No, I don't know anything about jailbreaking, to be honest.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not gonna chance that. Then nope. No.
Yeah, with the jailbreak PS4s, you can't, you cannot, what's the word? You can't update. Yeah, you can't update.
No. Then I'm not chancing.
I feel like we need Trapper. Even though you actually got Trapper, I feel like they got out of the net too fast, though. I don't think those guys were idiot supports. I think they knew to stand still. You get out of the net faster if you stand still. They weren't idiots.
I've seen that mostly in your live stream, David, from the day that you made your build.
Yeah.
Some people were moving around, and then others.
Yeah,
were
they
still.
weren't idiots. Yeah.
If you know the net gun pretty well, you get out of it faster while standing still. But your build or Shadow build, Shadow's build is based off on people stop reviving.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to attack them while they're in net guns, they're just going to do that.
I feel like they get out of the net faster if they stand still. By the way.
They do.
If people stand still with it, that kind of nullifies the effect of the Trapper. Yeah, it's lasting longer, but it's definitely not enough time to kill the person. And there's damage reduction with those idiots. So they had 2 Dutches and they had 2 supports, so they knew what they were doing. They weren't idiots. Because with the support, you get a 20% damage reduction. And then with the supports, that's another 20. So that's 40% damage reduction overall for the entire team. So they're taking 40% less damage.
David, what were they running? Communist?
I know one of them had a hammerhead. Two of them had hammerheads. Yeah, 2 of them had hammerheads. The Dutches weren't the problem, it was the supports that were the problem.
Well, what was their specialization?
The Dutch stacks with the support. The Dutch adds 20%, and then the support adds 20%. It's 40% overall damage reduction. So you best be rocking some major damage perks to go against that.
So they didn't have any specializations then? What were the support specializations?
Field medic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, field medic. They made their builds around.
Support, field medic, support, assault, deadly. Okay. I think I just had what David kind of had, but this is perfect for Carnage, so he'll be perfect. Carnage is on the hunt. Let's see where I spawn at. Okay, they're gonna be all the way over there then. And we'll take a quick peek. Yep, they're all the way over there. Reinforcements? No, it's not here.
I actually have been wanting to try something with Viking that I'm going to try right now and see if it works. And if it does work, I won't have to deal with teams like that. I'll worry about damage reduction. Huh? Oh. Huh?
Wow,
Yeah.
y'all just stood there like a bunch of idiots.
At this point, I don't really care. Yeah, at this point, I don't really care. They were right in each other's faces, and that's the opposite of what I want with this build. What'd you say? No, they were. They were right in each other's faces the whole time. The supports, at least, were. The Dutches, I don't know about. That first Dutch I kill effortlessly.
Oh, thanks for showing me you have that.
Well, so far I only got 1 loss with the Bills and 20 wins with it, so I need to actually get a crystal gun. Matter of fact, I should add y'all to the other chat, but I don't know who's all in there. What, Deshaun?
Now, where's Brando?
Where's who?
Doing the mission.
Oh.
Oh, he rage quit. This is what I get all the time, Naomi. This is what I get. It just bores me that I get ragers.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, the Team X is good enough, I was saying. Oh, let's see. Do damage to NPC soldiers. Didn't we just do that? No, it was something else. Voodoo, or the group chat, just what Naomi just said right there. Yeah, no. True enough, I do have my.
Nah, there might be too much spam in there for them.
Pretty much, yeah. Even though I have my phone settings off, me just looking at that every time I open up this app would just be too much for me to read. Naomi, I don't know what to do with my Elder. I want to make it look good, but I want to keep the skin, what is the freaking armor? There we go. The PlayStation armor. I like it. It's pretty good, but I don't know what to do about his skin. And yes, I can buy his skin. I want to buy them so you can actually see. Yeah, no, that's too much blue. I like blue, but that's too much blue. Red and blue, nah. That's actually that wouldn't be too bad. Well, I don't have a white. Never mind. That was a stupid idea. That was a stupid idea. Wait, is this gray or yeah? This is gray actually. That's gray.
against what I just went with, you had to play a little bit differently. Ooh, what's this?
Definitely never tried Match because I kind of associated it with having to pay a fee. So now
it was the 1980s. What can only be described as a massive hangover of
No, I
American
got that for
society from the
my
60s and 70s. It was full of burnt flat
Spider
iron hair,
Girl.
bright colors, neon lights, and god-awful style, but the one good thing that did come out of it were zombie movies. Don't believe me? Take a look at the decade that feels like it was actually 20 years ago, but in reality, it was 40 years ago. Yes, we are all getting that old, but with this movie, there's no need to fear getting old, as there was always a way to be reanimated. In the Return of the Living Dead trilogy, technically a quintilogy, I think, because there was 5 movies, which means, I guess, you know, there are the 2 other movies, but I just really couldn't bring myself to watch them. The military was experimenting with some pretty sketch stuff. Known as 2,4,5-trioxine, this compound is capable of reanimating the bodies of anyone. Who inhaled the gas, or bringing someone back to life who is
Yes, my Hulk is
a skeleton.
a monstrous
gas
tank.
seeps into the ground via
So
rain
that's how it
or
was in
into
the
the
movies.
air, afflicting the living with undeath,
The
and would
most
quickly overwhelm the
tankiest
local law enforcement
creature.
efforts and the general
Was he a
population
creature?
alike. Seemingly seeking only to devour
Man, I
ways
wouldn't
to
consider him
alleviate
a
their own
creature.
pain, the military would
Tankiest,
ultimately have to get involved.
tankiest
So
electrical
today,
being.
as mentioned previously, we'll be talking about the
Bionicle being. There we go.
what does to the body, and whether you will be living or undead, and how it may be able to do this. So
And my
strap in,
City
because
Hunter,
this is
I don't
going
know
to
what to
be
do
a
with him.
trilogy cover,
I really
because
don't
you
know
guys
what
said
to do
that you
with him.
enjoyed the Maze Runner one, which I was actually really surprised about, considering it's like Hunger Games. But
I
just
want to
know,
keep him
you did
original,
this.
but then I want to make him
Today's episode is
new.
sponsored by Audible.
Does that make
Are you like
sense?
me? Do you go on long road trips because you're horrified of flying? Well, around hour 14 in a car, music just becomes major background noise, and your mind kind of starts to wander, which isn't really the safest thing in the world. But now there's something you can actually do to fill the time. Listening to audiobooks on road trips, hanging out, riding on the train, or doing anything that you really
My
want to pass the
Black
time for is an excellent way
Panther.
to keep your dopamine levels up and make time really just more enjoyable. Using code Roanoke and heading over to audible.com/Roanoke, you can start
Just
listening with
beautiful,
a 30-day
absolutely
free
beautiful.
Audible
The
trial
Black
and get full
Panther.
access to thousands of audiobooks, original entertainment, and podcasts. Haven't figured out a computer but know how to use your phone?
I don't
You can
know,
also
man.
text Roanoke to 500
I love my
to get
Black
started
Panther.
today. Personally, I like Audible
But there's
because
some
they
things I
get
gotta
me
change
20-hour
about
road
them.
trips are randomly pulled for presumably no reason, but also because they swap the genres that they have from comedy to suspense to science fiction to health and wellness. Although
Well, I haven't
leaning
used them at all,
towards
so that's
the
kind of
audiobooks of
different.
games that I've already
But
played,
due to the
so I can
movies,
expand
where
my
he's kind
knowledge
of
of the
lying, just
universe,
like
like
fits
one
in
of my
perfectly with
favorites,
what he
Halo,
is.
the Flood. Because who doesn't like intergalactic parasites hijacking your body? So if that sounds good to you, the actual offer, not the parasites, then again, text Roanoke to 500-500 or go to audible.com/Roanoke using code Roanoke to get started with your 30-day free trial today. Alright, let's get back to it. We begin our story with one of the most ridiculous things
I'm gonna
ever,
miss that
which
actor.
you
He
will
was
likely
just
come to agree at
absolutely
some point. This
beautiful.
movie is based
He
on
will,
true
and truly only
events.
will
The
be
names
our
are
greatest
real,
thing.
the people are real, and these are
Of
real
Wakanda.
organizations apparently. So you know for a fact it's real. At a medical supply facility named UNITA, Freddy is being shown around the facility as to what he's supposed to do and how he's supposed to handle the menial tasks assigned to him. Seeming like a fairly small operation, there are in reality only a couple people that are actually keeping this place running. This company deals specifically in the sales and supply of human and animal parts, on the illegal side that is. Things like skeletons, cadavers, medical chemicals, you know, what have you. However, as made mentioned by Frank, some of the skeletons that they get have perfect teeth, and he questions how many people could possibly have
quiet
perfect
today.
teeth
Why are you
upon their
quiet today?
exploration, so he begins to assume that something strange is happening over in India concerning acquisition of these bodies, but knows that it's his livelihood, so he's not going to look into it. As everyone is trying to GTFO for the 4th of July weekend, a group of punks, which quite literally they are a group of punks because this is the 80s, walk along discussing where to party. They decide picking up Freddy from his new job would be a good idea, as he always knows where to go. Back at Freddy's job, he discusses with Frank about some weird things in the basement. Bodies had arrived in army barrels. He goes on to say how they were shipped by accident, but they were based on an actual infected outbreak known as Night of the Living Dead that happened previously, but everyone assumed it was just a movie.
Mikey.
Asking if Freddy wants to see them, they run downstairs
What?
to check them out.
What are you looking
As
at me
they
like that
approach the
for?
barrels, we see a face appears almost
You
mummified
wanna
within
play?
the container. Freddy asks if it's safe, and Frank assures him that it is, and then smacks the container. And if you know anything about government engineering, no, it's not safe. 2,4,5-trioxine is then released from the container and straight into the faces of two as they fall backwards and are knocked unconscious.
Are
The
you
base will
feeling
then begins to melt
sleepy?
upon reacting with the oxygen, and we are
Yeah,
now
you
kicking
look
off the
sleepy.
apocalypse for this whole small town. Across the U.S., the military is
Yeah,
apparently
you're
set up an
leaning your head a
operation for
little
quite
bit.
some time,
You're
forcing the
getting
colonel
sleepy.
to stay in that area of the world, which, I mean, is really not so bad, but he still complains about it. He's been tasked with tracking down and finding the lost barrels for over 20 years, although it has been to really no avail. Back on the East
Mickey,
Coast, a group of punks have
you want
secured a
food?
car from their friend Mr. Swiss Cheese over here, and then decide to go to a graveyard to party while they wait for Freddy to get off
Or are you
work.
just sleepy?
Back in the facility, Freddy then wakes up first and then goes to wake up Frank. They stumble around the supply shop until they start hearing barking. They find one of the dogs that has been bisected is still alive, or so they think it's still
Oh yeah,
alive.
your
He grabs it
eyes
to
are
reveal
just
that it's
thinking
moving
that
despite
you're
missing an
sleeping.
entire half of its body. Just as they are freaking out, the freezer door begins pounding and they begin to hear yelling from inside it. Frank goes on to call his boss to ask what to do. So back out at the graveyard, Wise Fish is gonna have to blur out like most of this because it's basically just stripping. If you guys want to go watch the original, I mean, like, you basically definitely earned that R rating. Man, the 80s were a wild time indeed, it seems. Back at the Unita shop, Bert then shows up and flips out. He mentions how he can't call for help because he's not even supposed to have these things, which would launch an investigation into his whole business. Deciding that they need to take it out themselves, they use a pickaxe to the dome after seeing the movie, and then learning that destroying the brain is the best way forward. However, it does nothing as the reanimated continues to writhe on the floor. Eventually they remove the head, and yet the body remains up and moving. Disassembling the moving cadaver, Bert then decides to call in a favor with the mortician down the way. He brings in the pieces in trash bags and then throws them into the furnace.
Okay, I didn't want to do that. Oh
A
well.
bad move is burning the infected causing 2,4,5-trioxine to be released into the atmosphere. Upon this happening, it would react with the atmosphere and produce rain that is equivalent to acid rain, burning the punks in the graveyard as they ran back towards the car. In the graveyard, however, it would seep into the ground and begin reanimating the undead. Back in the mortician's office, Frank and Freddy are looking more and more pale. Frank gets up to go throw up outside, or in general make a run for it, then he is drugged back in while Freddy stumbles to the same couch. They decide that now since the evidence is disposed of, they can finally call the paramedics. Meanwhile, Freddy's girlfriend Tina went back into the shop to check on why he hasn't come out yet. She finds the barrels in the basement, and we get our first classic look at a zombie screaming brains at her as she attempts to out-juke him and then corners herself in a cabinet. However, this guy isn't really lacking brains either, as he's able to use a pulley system to attempt to open the doors. The rest of the group then arrives to check on her, with Mr. Swiss Cheese getting his brains bitten in. Another one of his friends then throws a gallon of paint at the zombie, to which it bellows out more brains, which frightens the group into running. Back at the morticians, the paramedics then arrive to check on
Oh, I
Frank
never
and
gave
Freddy
him
and find
anything
that the
close.
body
Oh,
temperatures
yeah,
are
because
room
of the
temp,
black.
and they have no heartbeat. They are, for
That
all
is
intents
why.
and purposes, dead. Meanwhile, the punk group decides to exit the building entirely and then run back towards the graveyard. As they do, Trash is met with a group of infected and quickly dragged down. But rather than just eat her, they seemingly infect her, as she will appear later. Ironic, considering this is the exact way she said would be the worst to go. Outside, the paramedics go to get help, but as they turn on their front lights, it reveals a large group of infected are waiting for them. They jump into the cab and eat the paramedic as he jumps out. The punk group then at this point has...
Now that's what made the Night of the Living Dead movies so good. Actual smart zombies. They could open doors, they could run, they could talk, they could do all the things that people could do. Is that the one that you posted not too long ago that I looked at? The one that said that you brought the smoke? Yep, that's the one I'm thinking of.
You act like this is the first.
You know, fuck you right in my life, aren't you, mister? While I'm sitting like this. You're gonna fuck up my bag by doing that. No, big boy. Big boy. Ooh.
Oh, he wasn't a field medic, was he? Nope. Well, darn, I thought he was a field medic.
You got field medics on your mind now.
Wait, what, Deshaun?
You got field medics on your mind now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, the field medics have become corrupt. So dangerously corrupt.
Well, at least I know which one to thirst now. Once I thirst that one, it's over. Because they just have a scout and an OWLF. They're in the cave system.
Ooh.
Double pump shotgun.
Don't want to come across any of those.
That's the one.
My God.
Keep doing that.
That thing just went straight through the pineapple. So, what are your guys' thoughts on the new Space Jam movie that's coming?
What'd you say? What are my thoughts?
What do you think about the new Space Jam? Yeah?
No. That bitch seriously threw a frickin' heat thermal decoy at you. Yeah, I guess they're so used to throwing grenades that they simply forgot that they did their scout and they don't have grenades. Yeah, she seriously threw a heat thermal device at me when I did that claim, yes. Yep, she seriously threw it. I even looked down and I'm like, wait, what? Like, okay. Bruh. Yeah. Same thing, too.
This looks like Jump Force, followed by Budokai, followed by Kakarot. What else was it? What looks like, guys? Jump Force, Kakarot, Budokai.
All but split up and are in different areas. In the church and morgue area, Frank's group begins barricading the entrances and windows in an attempt to keep the horde outside.
You don't even get bruh, you get brew. It's crazy.
To arrive, and then are subsequently eaten. Lemonade.
Whoa.
But first, they need to finish up boarding up the building. As they do, an attack commences, and one is bisected and then brought inside. This is what she wants, why she is doing this, and it simply responds about the pain of being undead and wanting to eat brain.
One piece to join the. They're having fun. They're fine.
Pale light, but is still buck nude as she runs around attacking a homeless man first before finally joining the horde. Eventually, another call does go out for cops to be sent to the area. Two arrive and are promptly eaten by the horde. Inside, they begin to realize that Frank and Freddy are not okay and will likely turn. Tina chooses to stay with Freddy inside the small church along with Frank. However, after being shut in, he quickly turns and begins saying what he actually wants, which is Tina's brains, and then begins chasing her. The group lets her back out and then gets to her before Freddy can actually finish the job and eat her brains. Eventually, using deduction skills, they kind of figure out that if they keep calling for help, people will just be sent out there and they will be eaten. So they decide that they need to steal a cop car to get out of there.
Given time, I get into a match.
The group and grab the cop car. They end up crashing it just a short time later, and then end up finding the rest of the punk group in another building and hiding. Mortician and Tina then crawl up into the attic space to escape Freddy, as Frank realizes
well, not right now, like after I do this match right here, and then
at this point, several cops show up with one flagging them down. However, this cop is no longer living. The Horde descends on the cop cars with the helicopter singing all overhead, showing that really no more help is coming. The Mortician contemplates ending it while Bert and a group go on to attack the Tar Man, which was in the basement. Because of his incredibly fragile state, they're able to knock his head off and then go into the basement to get to the phone. They call what's left of the police who are amassing in a blockade, and then they are just immediately overrun by the infected Horde. Bert then does what he should have done all along and calls the army. After informing him of what has happened, an artillery shot from 134 miles away is sent out containing a nuclear warhead. The entire town is annihilated off the map in a giant explosion, just as Freddy broke into the attic to attack the Mortician and Tina, and all's well that ends well. Now because I've lost control of my life, let's head on into Return of the Living Dead 2. Maybe we shouldn't have as many naked chicks this time. Ah, a blessing and a curse. We begin our story with the military in possession of some barrels from the first movie. This presumably happened a few years after the events that took place in the first one. However, the military still hasn't learned how to properly secure a load or send it to the right place. Ah, you gotta love the government. A few of the barrels are looking mighty loose as one of them falls off onto the road from the caravan, where surely someone would have seen it but doesn't, and then rolls into a ravine where it stays hidden away from the transport.
Alright, so we got PC,
Jesse, along with Billy and Johnny, talk about being inducted into the club. However, they're really just there
Devil
to
May
kind of
Cry
screw with
Retro.
Jesse. Taking him to the graveyard, they end up trying to shut him in a mausoleum.
Okay, I didn't want to do that.
As he does, they give chase
We'll
until
go
finally he finds a
with-
pipeline to hide out in. Now, I've seen it before, so this is never a good choice. The boys quickly find him, and as they do, they find the barrel containing the 2,4,5-trioxine. Seeing that it's property of the United States Army, they quickly become more interested into what it is, as Jesse attempts to tell him it's not a good idea to mess with that. Seems like one of these kids has self-preservation instincts. After dragging the barrel into light, they open the top to reveal a face in the barrel, which freaks the kids out as they take off running. Eventually, they do drag Jesse back to the mausoleum and trap him inside with a stick. Outside the graveyard, we see... Wait a minute, not Frank and Freddy? Why, yes it is. They reprised their... Well, I guess it's not their original roles, but honestly, they reprised their roles for this movie. They literally act the complete same. Now, Freddy is called Joey, and Frank is called Ed. Ironically enough, they're retrieving the skulls from the graveyard to sell, so something actually fairly similar to their first job in another life. In fact, later on in the movie, it's made mention that they're like, haven't we done this before when they got infected? But we'll get there in a moment. They then head to the mausoleum to collect what they need, and as they do, they inadvertently free Jesse, who is trapped in there, who immediately begins to run home. This dude cuts up a dagger and grave robs the person. Billy and Johnny are able to crack open the barrel. However, once they do, they get a face full of 2,4,5-trioxine, which immediately sends them reeling backwards. This in turn triggers the same atmospheric reaction as in the first movie. Rain begins falling all over, containing the chemical as it once again is absorbed by the ground, produces an eerie fog that rolls over the area. As Ed and Joey sit in the mausoleum, they're protected from the burning effects of the rain. However, they're not protected from the gas. As it seeps in, Ed remarks that it's probably just swamp gas, but both begin slightly coughing and feeling ill. Back at Jesse's house, as he looks outside, he can see Billy and Johnny kind of stumbling around in the rain, but isn't too sure as to why they're doing that. Out of the forward operating base, 2 barrels are being inspected as the colonel gets out and realizes that they are missing one of the barrels. After seeing both the boys outside, he then decides that he needs to go check on Billy. He runs over to his house, narrowly avoiding being caught by his sister, who lets in the cable man, and then after getting to Billy's house, his mother answers the door and says that he's not feeling well, but Jesse says that he has his homework assignment. He goes upstairs and sees that Billy is sick, and then Billy threatens Jesse to not tell his mom about what happened, just to leave it alone. Billy then heads back to where he found the barrel, actually wearing proper PPE, and then takes down the numbers and information to call the military. However, as he does, one of the bodies, presumably one that was from the open barrel, has released the infected inside, who begins then chasing Jesse. He's able to outsmart it, however, and then pushes it into the creek before he escapes, and that probably contaminated all of the water. At this point, the rain has stopped, the chemicals have moved deep enough into the ground to begin waking the dead. All over, the dead begin rising up from the ground, but still, Ed and Joey have not noticed. As they continue to eat lunch, a body that they were working on then rises out of its coffin. Ed and Joey freak out and attack it. Meanwhile, Brenda has gone looking for Joey, where she is accosted by the undead. However, much like the degraded undead in the basement of the first movie, this one is also weak as a single punch to the face incapacitates it. Back outside, the trio then make a run for it to get help before finally finding a house. The owners come out and threaten them, but they take off, leaving the owner orders to their fates. They continue running towards the neighborhood
Down
in
you
an
go.
effort to get help, and as they do, they spot the cable man. They decide stealing the van and getting out of there is their best
Down you
option.
go.
Meanwhile, Jesse
What
creates
are
a
you gonna do, huh?
diversion
What are you
to
gonna
call
do?
the military. As he begins making
Yeah,
his
dude,
call,
in-game
Treatment
chat.
steals the van, hits an infected,
What
and
are you
immediately
gonna do,
crashes
huh?
the vehicle,
Where's your
knocking out
teammate?
all the folks
Huh?
to the neighborhood
What are you
where
gonna
Jesse
do?
can warn the
You're
military
just gonna
as to
throw down
where
smoke? Okay. And some thermal? He can't see me either. Now that was your stupid fault. That was absolutely your stupid fault.
breaking windows and doors as they try to get to the living to eat some brains.
Yeah, just let them slowly die.
And ultimately escape out of the building. A few houses down, however, Billy's parents
Actually, let
aren't
me
so
get
lucky.
into this.
After checking
Hold on.
Billy's temperature and seeing him convulse and expire, his mom then runs out to find the dad so that they can go to the hospital. The issue is, however, Billy's dad is basically a man-witch at this point. Billy's dad gets eaten by an infected group as his mother goes to check on him. Seeing this, she then runs back inside to find that Billy is back up and actually
Down you go.
kind of well. She then hugs him, and he takes a bite out of her skull and into her brain. So now, Jesse's group is then running to get the car. You know, a doctor down the road has one, so they pound on the door and just barely get away from the horde. And the doctor answers as they all pile into a very nice 59 cherry red Chevy. Not bad. That's probably where most of the budget for this movie went. Eventually, they're able to start the car, open the door, and reveal dozens of infected. They begin driving through as one attaches itself to the roof and attacks Ed as he was going to go throw up out the window. His hand is then cut off by the window, and eventually they throw it back outside of the car as it gives them a unique gesture for their efforts. Heading into the hospital, they find that nobody is there. The doctor immediately begins testing to see what's wrong with Ed and Joey and finds rigor mortis has set
Okay,
in
there
their
he
bodies
goes.
and that their hearts have
And let me
stopped.
just go
But there
ahead
still
and
must
get
be
over there.
electrical signals in their nerves, but they are all reporting pain. He pronounces them legally dead, but doesn't know why they are still up and walking around. He concludes, though, that they need to put them in bags to contain them. Out in the town, nobody's around anymore. The entire town has succumbed to the infected horde that has been running around. Lucy, the
Okay, so it
caveman,
hasn't
and Jesse
activated
all
yet.
go to retrieve handheld tools that might help with their current predicament. They enter their grandparents' home and immediately grab everything they can and then head back to the hospital where they find Ed and Joey deteriorating quickly. Meanwhile, Jesse gets an idea
Is he
to use
killing
the
people,
hospital
or is he
radio to
just
call for help.
standing
He
in
heads
one
into
spot?
the basement of the hospital and then begins calling. However, some infected are actually already down there walking around. Eventually, it finds him and begins to attack. Jesse was able to out-juke him and then runs towards the elevator where his sister and the caveman are. He begins attacking Jesse as the
Yeah, it's not too far away where I need to go for her.
him before his
Anyway.
sister blows
Seeing if he
this
could
off.
get there, he's
Now,
pretty much
Jesse
screwed.
turns on the steam and severely burns the corpse, making it hard for it to do anything as basically it cooked the muscle, and then heads back upstairs. At this point, Brenda disagrees with the doctors and then grabs Joey and Ed as they steal the Chevy and leave the area to drive to a barricade. They get out as Ed attacks one of the soldiers and it is lit up by the others, so this does very little to its actual being. Brenda then leaves Ed behind at this point and gets in the car with Joey. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
just
and
something
like I
had
said,
to
you
mention,
weren't too far away from you.
ransacked by the horde, so it's not just humans, but all forms.
Remember the one homophobic kid that upset? Yeah, I remember him. Flouncy. Yeah, I remember him. What about him?
You know, that one sweet, beautiful AI that gets the good. You got literally AIs all around right here. It's just so funny. Come on, buddy, make your move. Oh, you were there? Okay. Well, good way to see your team over there.
Help me out. Help me.
Stay down. This is why we all gotta stay together. All why we gotta stay together. Next, up on the. You guys plan on doing the mission anytime soon? So
What'd you say? No, I just finished mine, Deshaun. That wasn't too bad.
No, I'm talking these knuckleheads. If I
Oh,
can talk to them, because they're just literally staying in this one spot. And waste all their stuff.
Oh.
We'll talk about later that the zombies.
Wow, I can hear the stuff. They had the jammer mission.
Abandoned streets to only find more and more undead in the area. While doing this, Brenda's screwed. Two exploits to come to his infection.
Alright, I'm gonna take a shower, so I'm gonna log on ARC real quick, and I gotta send Naomi a text real quick.